everybody, it's Rachel from Just Us Girls, and we are getting ready for our next Test It Tuesday. Girls, you want to tell them what we're going to do, or should we keep it a secret?
Secret.
Secret.
Okay, guys, so we are debating on on fish flies, sorry. And I think that we're going to get these ones. They're pretty, but that is one of the items that we are going to be getting.
Yes.
Okay, guys, so the second item that we got was a glass bowl. Don't let the cover throw you off. We just needed a glass bowl or any bowl, but yes, we got a bowl.
And it wouldn't be complete without either spatulas or spoon spatulas? I don't know. So which one do you, which two would you girls like? You want those two?
Yeah.
All right, so you don't want one of each?
Yeah, I'll have one of each.
Well, which one? Should we get two spatulas, two spatula spoons, or one of each?
One of each.
One of each?
Oh, Liv, are you okay? Ooh. Okay, so I got a teal spatula and Liv got, what's it called? A purple spoon spatula thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like a spatula, but it's also a spoon, so it can scoop up a little bit. And this might be good for our project.
Yes.
But we can't tell you what it is yet.
I really want to tell you.
Hey guys, it is so hot out here. We want to try to cool down. We've got the air conditioning almost blasting. We just want to cool down a little bit before we make our last stop. And we're very excited to put our DIYs together and have you check out what our Test It Tuesday has turned into.
Yes. Yay. We've also got these chocolates. We forgot you in the car though when we were going to the bulk barn to get our chocolates for us to do something with.
So we'll show them when we get back home.
Yes.
Yeah. You won't be disappointed in the color.
Hi guys, we've got all of our shopping done and some things we have already had at home. That's why you didn't see us get them. And I'm going to show you now. And this is made for 3 different DIYs. So here we go. We have nail polish.
Yep. And
spoon spatula.
Yep.
You saw us get this.
and some
Bowl.
Yep, bowl.
Rainbow sprinkles. Water balloons. Blue sprinkles. Another spatula. But this one's not a spoon spatula.
Nope.
Another bowl. More nail polish.
Yep.
We've got our fish flies.
Yep.
More nail polish.
Yep.
Toothpicks.
Yep. And
Another bowl.
Yeah.
And some chocolates. If you can't see, they're like blue, purple, and
That's
yeah.
all.
So let's get on with our first DIY. But first, pause this video right now and guess 1, 2, or all 3 of them. It doesn't matter if you're wrong, but just guess. And sorry, we forgot the pens. We need a pens.
Yep.
So now you can put down your comments.
Alright, so we had a lot of ingredients on the table, and if you were able to figure out any of the 3 DIYs, good for you, because with all of those ingredients and such a range of them, it's not really easy to figure out what we're doing. But we have the ingredients on the table for our first DIY, and it is called
The edible bowl.
And it was inspired by someone on another YouTube channel, and her name is Sarah Beauty
Corner.
Sarah Beauty Corner. Good for you. So anyways, what she did was she created an edible bowl with chocolate. She melted it in
The bowl.
a bowl, and
She blew up lots of balloons.
and she dipped them, whatever. It doesn't really matter what she did because we are going to try it for our Test It Tuesday, and we're going to see if it turns out as lovely as hers did or if it's a flop. So you can be the judge in the very end. We'll let you know what we think, but we're going to get started. So the girls have told me that these balloons are not easy to blow up, and so it looks like that's my job to blow up these balloons. So that's going to be our first step. Then we're going to melt some colored chips, and we'll bring you in a little bit closer so that you can see that. All right, so let's get these ready.
They're really hard. How does she do that, people?
I'm afraid it's gonna bust in my face. I've always hated balloons. I don't know if you girls knew that or not, and you probably didn't know that, but I've always hated blowing up balloons for fear that they're gonna bust in my face. Oh my goodness, I'm scared. Why am I so scared? I'm too scared. I don't want to do any more. That's pretty big. That's a pretty big one, isn't it?
No, but look, the bowl's only gonna be that.
I know, but that's okay. We can make a couple bowls then, right? Agree with me here, people. Agree with me.
I can't even blow
I'm
up.
scared. I'm scared of the balloons. Oh, look, that's perfect.
I'm struggling.
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 Oh, no, I can't blow two at a time. Any of you out there?
There's a hole in
There's
it.
a hole in the balloon. No wonder it's not working. Any of you out there afraid of balloons? If anybody is afraid to blow up balloons like I am, let us know. Comment down below and tell us if you've ever had a balloon bust in your face or if you're just afraid because you don't want a balloon to bust in your face. So I don't even know, did we let them know these are water balloons that we're blowing up, little water balloons?
No, we didn't.
Oh my goodness, I am so afraid.
Who? Tell me. Who like sells a balloon with a hole in it?
I know, we did a little water balloon fight a couple of weeks ago, and we ran into a ton of balloons with holes in them. But I guess when they're this tiny, and they were pretty cheap, it stands to be maybe expected. I don't know. We're not too worried about it. We've got lots of balloons. All right, so the next thing that we're gonna do is melt the chocolate. Lots of people use double boilers. If you're not sure what that is, just go ahead and Google it. You'll get all the information that you need to know. You can go out and buy a double boiler. We don't do that. We just put a pot on the stove, put the chocolate chips usually in a glass bowl and go from there. But we're not gonna do that today because a microwave works just as well. So we're going to microwave because I think it's gonna be a little bit quicker for what we wanna do because we wanna use 2 different colors. So here we go.
I'm going to. Oh, I missed the ball. I'm pouring some chocolate chips.
Now, as you can see, it was a really hot day out today, so some of our chips have melted together on our way home. There are the blue ones. We've got purple ones. Olivia's gonna eat a purple one.
I stole one of her blue ones.
And already we've stolen some of each other's colors, but that's okay because we're gonna share and mix our colors. All right, so let's get started and get the show on the road.
Teal spatula and purple chips.
And purple spatula and teal chips. We didn't even realize that when we were buying these, did we, girls?
I did.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Well, you're the smart one. All right, so you're gonna mix, mix, mix. So what we did is we put these chips in the microwave for 30 seconds. We're gonna mix, mix, mix.
Stick it.
That's okay, and then you're gonna wipe it off and I'm gonna put it in for another 30 seconds. All right, so,
Look at this.
oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
Super melted, be careful. So the bowls are really, really hot. So if you're gonna do this at home, you might wanna have an adult help you do this or have maybe like an oven mitt or something because the glass gets really warm when you do this. All right, so let's mix, mix, mix. Olivia, yours doesn't seem to be melting
She put in
quite as
more
well.
than me.
Oh, maybe that's why.
Mine's like Play-Doh. Look at it.
Okay, so maybe this
Mine's
is gonna be a fail. Maybe we're gonna have to do the double boiler method.
Oh my gosh, I can't get it all.
Let's just see what
Maybe
happens.
we have to like do it for a whole minute.
Maybe. We're just gonna keep
I
trying
can't
this.
stir it.
All right, so we don't claim to be experts on how to melt chocolate. We decided to do the microwave method, and then I'm gonna show you what we ended up with because apparently when chocolate gets too hot, it's not a good thing. Check out that crumbly mess. This is not the kind of chocolate that you want. So we did a little research, and what we found out is that chocolate needs to be melted in small increments, which means that we decided to take our chocolate out of the clear bowls, put it into a large black microwavable dish is what we used. And we are melting the chocolate at 10-second intervals. So we're putting it in for 10 seconds and then we're stirring it. We're putting it in for 10 seconds and then we're stirring it. And sometimes you add a couple of extra chips to it and stir, and because it's so warm, it will melt naturally. So it won't look crumbly and it will make a nice, smooth, chocolatey goodness. Take a look at this one. So when you do it properly, it looks like this. When you don't do it properly, it looks like that. So 10-second intervals, 30-second intervals. Don't rush it. You want it to look nice and gooey so that it actually starts to work.
Yep.
So while Olivia is waiting for us to stir the chocolate, she's entertaining our cat, Doug. Hey Doug, are you having a good time down there? Now this is what Doug and Liv do all the time. She grabs them, she rubs them, she rocks them, and he always comes back for more. He loves it, doesn't he?
Yes.
Oh, Douglas. All right, be careful with him.
I always let him do it.
I know, he loves it. He's such a baby.
Look at my hair.
All right, we're back and we have successfully melted our chocolate, which is really exciting because we were not sure at first. Yes, check it out. So we've got blue and purple, and we switched bowls to do the melting so that we could have the nice clear bowls to be able to show you up close in a minute what we're gonna do. So let's move our sprinkles, because we are going to add sprinkles to our edible bowls. And what you're gonna do, if you only use the same color, then you're just gonna pour your color into your bowl. If you wanna mix your colors, then you're gonna need some different colors like we have. So we're gonna scoop in, I don't know, 5, 6, 10 spoonfuls of color into our bowls, and then we'll see where it goes from there. So let's start, Liv. I'm gonna help you. Oh, you're gonna do little ones, are you? And are you, here, you put that in. Are you gonna use purple in yours as well? Okay.
So I'll say, guys, if you are just gonna do like the same color, and I'll say, you guys can just do 10 scoops. So yeah.
10 scoops.
If you're this doing.
All right, Tiana, can we switch? Do you mind?
Yes, we can.
All right.
Flank Sam.
So I think what we're gonna do, or we're going to attempt to do, is keep all the blue on one side and put the purple on the other side. Can you try to do that, Olivia? Try to keep it all on this side? Or no? Do you want to? What do you want to do with your purple?
I just want to put it onto the glue.
Oh, okay. You know what? This is your magic. So you go ahead. Do whatever you want to do.
I'm doing what the girl did, and she kept some on one side and some on the other.
So she had half on one and half on the other, half a color on one side of her bowl and half a color on the other.
Shauna, is it okay?
Go ahead.
We use the rest.
We won't use it all. We'll save a little bit, but you know what? I think that that's probably enough.
I just want to mix it. Just can I have a little bit more purple, please?
Sure. All right. There's some more
Hold
purple.
on, can I
Whoopsie.
see that?
No.
We just need one
Yes.
more.
All right. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a balloon. Was the green balloon yours?
Yep.
Okay.
I just need.
You need a little more purple. Okay, we're gonna take a balloon and we put them in this bag because they were falling all over the place and they were, here Liv.
Getting dirty.
Yeah, they were falling on the floor. I just wanna make sure that they don't have any little hairs on them. So,
From Dog.
yeah, from Doug or Tig, we don't wanna have any cat hair in our edible bowl. All
I
right,
just swallowed them up.
now this is what we're gonna do. Maybe we should give you a close-up so that you can really see. You're gonna take your balloon and then you're gonna dip it in. You're gonna dip it in the bowl and you're gonna squish it around. Ooh! And that is not what we want to do. Let's try that again. All right, so Olivia's got hers finished. She's swirled it all around. We want to be so gentle because I am so afraid this is gonna bust. And now you can see.
My wonderful blue.
Yeah, the wonderful bowl. So Olivia, why don't you show us how you decorate your edible bowl?
There's no wrong nor right.
So there's no wrong way to decorate, no right way to decorate.
Just your
pour them
way.
on, just your way. That's right. I love it, Tiana. That's great. Oh, Olivia, I like it. I like it a lot.
I love the mess.
Love the mess. If you don't love a mess, you're not living life. All right, so the girls are really getting into it. You might recognize some of these sprinkles if you watched our ice cream challenge. We had these lovely, beautiful things, and if you'll remember, they were really hard to chew. So as pretty as they look, they're not easily edible.
I'm done my first one.
Awesome, Tiana, that looks great.
So I just put it down?
Yes, so we're just gonna put it on the parchment paper, and we're
I'm
going
done too.
to let it dry. We're gonna let it cool down. We've got a couple more we're gonna make, and then we'll bring you back when we have the final results.
I bursted.
All right, so we just had a disaster.
Look at it all.
Tiana popped a balloon. It went everywhere. Here you can see the balloon there. There is what was supposed to be the edible bowl. There is what's supposed to be the edible bowl. There is what should be the edible bowl. And here is what should be the edible bowl on Tiana's glasses. It went all over her glasses and her face. Now she needs to clean up and try her bowl again.
Can I look at it?
Yeah, I guess so. See you later, edible bowl.
It's really actually good.
Good. We've almost finished with our first DIY, the edible bowl. Now we're letting them cool down because the idea is that once you've melted the chocolate, you've put the balloons in them, you have to let them cool down before you can pop the balloon and have your edible bowl. So while we're waiting for that to happen, we're going to bring to you our second DIY. This is going to be a fun one. The girls are getting it together right now for you, and I'm going to take you on in and show you what they're doing.
Okay guys, so if you guessed something like, I don't know, this, like painting our nails, kind of obvious when you have nail polish, you are correct. This video was inspired by Alexa May, and let's get to it.
All right, so can you tell everybody what you're gonna do? How are you gonna paint your nails? How is it any different than any other way you might paint your nails?
We are going, this is like water, I don't think it matters.
Yeah, can you see it?
Cold water?
We're not sure if it's supposed to be cold or warm, so we're going with cold.
If cold doesn't work, then we're gonna do warm. And you just, instead of painting your nails, you have to put the nail polish in. Okay guys, so my pink did not work, so I'm going to use some of this white.
Does it matter how many drops you add, Tiana?
Nope. Be as creative as you'd like. Yes! Okay, so I've got my colors all done up. What you want to do is take a toothpick, if you wish, and just spread it around. Do some pretty designs.
And before you do this, you're probably gonna want to ask a mom or a dad or an adult if you can do this.
Okay.
So show us what you're gonna do. Just one finger?
Well, I'm gonna dip the rest in single.
Okay, so one finger, thumb at a time. The whole hand? Are you putting your whole thumb in there? Oh my word.
And to get the rest of this off, yes, you want to use nail polish remover. Yes, that's it. That's it.
Okay, here we have Olivia's mixture all mixed up. Liv, are you gonna put your hands in now? Let's see what it looks like. What?
See the bottom of it.
Yes, you can see the bottom of it. Here, do you want all? How about I take that? Eek! And here we go. We'll bring you back to see the finished product. All right, so this DIY for Mom was less than impressive. I'm just gonna show you right now. This is the mess that I'm left with. I just can't. I can't handle the mess. These are not impressive nails. Girls, on the other hand, are having a ball. They think it's the greatest thing ever.
You guys should do this. Yes, you really should, but make sure that you have a nail. Oh, I'm stuck. Make sure that you have a nail polish that says peel off on it, then put it on your skin. So then when you dip it in this, it actually peels off so you don't have to waste Q-tips. Make sure you're prepared with 100 Q-tips because you'll need them.
Yes.
And listen, kids, make sure you ask your parents first, because moms, if you don't like messes, you are not going to want your kids to do this. For this mom, this Test It Tuesday was a fail.
What do you rate it, Mom?
I rated a 1 out of 5 stars. It's too messy and it takes too long to clean up.
Liv, what do you rate it? 5.
You loved it? You loved the mess. Tiana?
I loved it, but this, like, at least, minimum, it took me 10 minutes to clean off my thumb. So I'm rating it a 4.5. That's why.
Because it takes too long. All right, so we're back and we have our bowls ready for you to see. But before we do that, I really need to make sure that it is very clear. As much fun as the girls had doing their fingernails, it is really important that you know a few things. We tried it, we tested it. We tried it, we tested it. I wasn't a big fan. The girls loved it, and if you like getting a mess, it's probably a fun thing to do. But what I need to make sure that you understand as a kid, and especially as an adult, that disasters can happen. So your hands do end up looking like this unless you spend a lot of time cleaning them off with fingernail polish remover. We went through tons of Q-tips and pads, make-off pads, and this is what we still ended up with. So if you're not okay with this kind of mess, you might not want to do that that portion of the Test It Tuesday. The other thing is if you're not really careful, that can happen to your shorts. So unfortunately, I think we have a real mess on our hands, and I don't know that this stain is going to come out. We're okay with it, but it's important that you know that these things can happen, so you might want to wear things that you don't really care about. The other thing is I didn't show you the bowl. Actually, you know what? Hang on one second. I'm going to go show you the bowl. All right, so here are the bowls. Now, again, we're okay with the mess that that happened in our bowls, but we did used to eat cereal out of these bowls, and as you can see, we can't do that anymore. So if you're going to do this experiment, or if you're going to test out trying to paint your nails this way, please understand that whatever you use, whatever you put your fingernail polish in, might not come out the same way that it went in. So you have to be okay with ruining some plastic bowls.
It's just another paint dish.
It's just another paint dish now. That's exactly what we're gonna do. So as you can see, there are a lot of things that you have to be really careful with if you're gonna do this DIY or the Test It Tuesday, whatever you wanna call it. So please make sure that you have your parents' permission to do this, because it can lead to a lot
Parent
of
guidance.
mess. Yeah, exactly.
Guidance.
And you know what? Even with parent guidance, even with parental guidance, this still happens, this still happens, and this still happens. So hopefully if you decide to do this, you will learn from our mistakes and maybe do it a little bit cleaner. All right, so on to
Popping the ball balloon.
All right, so let's do it.
Good luck, Liv. It's okay, you go first.
All right, Olivia, pop your first balloon. Which one are you gonna pop?
Don't be scared.
Oh, there we go.
A nice bowl.
Awesome, so we pull the balloon out. We pick the balloon out. I hope we picked the balloon out.
It's stuck in there.
Oh, no. Okay, that's okay. We're gonna,
Okay,
we'll figure it out. Okay.
But as you can
Pop.
see, we've got a pretty nice bowl here.
The bowl looks really nice, other than the fact there's still some balloon stuck in it. Okay, let's pop another one. See if this, you want Tiana to pop one? Okay, Tiana, which one are you gonna pop?
I'm gonna pop my second one. Ready?
All right.
Set, go.
All right, let's see if this one peels out any better.
I'm gonna just pick it up for
Sure.
Tiana.
Here it
Well, it came a little better. I can see it still.
And you don't want to be eating plastic, that's for sure. Okay, let's try the other ones and see if they come out any better.
Nice and pretty. Tiana, where's the pick?
Oops, let's get in there and see it. Beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful. That's the way.
All right, let's do the other ones real quick. Whoa! I think I got sprinkles. Hit me
Okay,
in the
ready?
face. Yes, go ahead.
Mom, this one's for you. I'm gonna hold it to show
Oh,
you
my
that you
goodness.
shouldn't be scared.
Oh my goodness. Oh, look how pretty that one turned out. Minus the green balloon stuck to it.
Here you go.
All right.
Mom,
do the honors? Oh my gosh, I do not like this at all. Oh. Oh my. I don't know how I feel about that. All right,
It
so
looks really pretty, Mom.
it is pretty. Okay,
Pretty.
so we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna rate this Tested Tuesday out of 5 stars. Girls, this edible bowl decorating, what would you rate it out of 5 stars, Tiana?
5 stars.
Liv?
5 stars.
All right, and I think I'm not going to rate it 5 stars only because there's still balloons stuck in the bottom of the bowl, and I do not want my children eating balloon. I don't want them having latex in their bellies, so I don't think I'm going to rate it a 5. However, it might have been that we had cheap water balloons, so maybe if you used a different balloon, a larger balloon, or maybe if it wasn't a water balloon, it might have worked out better. If we try that and it's more successful, it's a better success, then we will let you know that. Until next time.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment
For more videos.
Oh yes, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. And be sure to comment more things that you'd want us to do for Test It Tuesday.
Yes!